Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. I have not received, in the last week, I have not received any inquiry from your side. I am really disappointed for that. Nobody has asked any question from this chapter of trigonometry. I have sent you the pictures of exercise 3C and 3D, but nobody asked any question. I don't know why. And even you are not sharing the worksheets on the Google Class. Please don't waste your time. Try to solve these questions. And if you have any find any difficulty, I'll be there to help you. I'm continuing the exercise 3D and I'm picking few questions at my own where I feel that you people will be having a bit difficulty in proving those identities. Question number 2, H part says cosine cube A minus sine cube A over cos A minus sine A is equal to 2 plus sine 2A over A. To prove these identities, the simple procedure that we follow is we always try to pick the side with greater number of terms. So in this case, I'll pick the left hand side. But before that, I want to share our identity with you. A cube minus B cube is equal to A minus B into A square plus AB plus B square. And if we have a positive sign here, then it will be positive here and negative here. So if I choose left hand side, I'm going to apply the identity, this identity on cos cube A minus sine cube A. So cos cube A minus sine cube A can be written as cos A minus sine A into cos square A plus over the denominator I can divide cos A minus sine A with cos A minus sine, the whole expression, left with cos square A. I'm just going to reshuffle few terms. I know cos square A plus sine square A is equal to 1. So I'll be left with 1 plus cos A sine A. After simplifying the left hand side, I have to look at the right hand side. What is required here? Here you can see it is sine of 2A. So I have changed cos A sine A into sine of 2A. And I know sine of 2A is equal to 2 sine A cos A. This expression is available here, cos A sine A. What is missing is this term 2. So I will multiply numerator and denominator with by 2. So I am multiplying numerator as well as denominator by 2. So it will give me 2 plus 2 sine A cos A. 2 sine A cos A will be sine 2A. So it is our required expression. 2 plus sine 2a over 2, the right hand side. So most of you people are not familiar with this identity about the cubes of the two terms. I have written this identity a cube minus b cube as a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So I have used that identity over here. Otherwise, I am using the normal procedure to prove the identities. I select the side with a greater number of terms, and then I have applied this identity just to cancel these two terms. Then I have simplified. I know cos square plus sine square is 1. Finally, I have compared with the left hand side with the right hand side. Here I need 2a, sine 2a. So just try to change cos a sine a into sine 2a. So for that purpose, I have multiplied numerator and denominator by 2. Question number 3, A part, says sine 4a over sine a sine 4a over sine a is equal to 8 cos cube a minus 4 cos a. To prove the identity, in this case, I am not going to pick the side with the greater number of terms. This right hand side seems to have more number of terms, but here my concern is the sine 4a. So to convert cos a into sine 4a would be a bit difficult for me. So I will proceed from the left hand side. I'll try to change 4a into a in terms of cos. So I'll start from left hand side. I know sine 2a is equal to 2 sine a cos a. And what we are doing in this formula, we are changing double angle into single angle. Same technique we'll use here. 4a can be written as, I can write it as sine of 2 of 2a. So instead of writing 4a, I have written 2 times 2a. So if I apply the identity, that one, so I have to write half angle. So 2 sine 2a cos 2a over sine a. Further, so my target was to change 4a into a in terms of cos. For sine, I have no option other than using that identity. So I will continue with that identity. It will be 2 into 2 sine a cos a. But for cos, I have 3 options. So because I have on the right hand side, I need all the terms in cosine. So I will change cos 2a into 2 cos square a minus 1. Because for cosine 2a, we have 3 options. So because on the right hand side I need terms in terms of cos, so that's why I have changed cos 2a into 2 cos square a minus 1 divided by sin a. So sin a I can cancel. We left it 2 to the 4 cos a multiply by 2 cos square. It becomes 8. Let me write one more step for you. It will be 4 cos a into 2 cos square a minus 1. So if I multiply these two terms, I'll get 8 cos cube, cos into cos square, minus 4 cos a. That is the right hand side. So whenever you have to prove an identity, you have to decide in the beginning what is my target. So in this case, my target was to change sin 4a into angle 4a into angle a in terms of cosine. So I apply double angle formula by changing into half angle. Question number 3, part B says cosine 4a plus 4 cosine 2a is equal to 8 cosine 4a minus 3. So again, we have cosine of angle 4a, cosine of angle 2a, and on the right side I have a cosine of angle a. There is a single angle, there is double angle, is tetraangle. So I'll try to change 4a and 2a into a. That is my first target. Then I will arrange the terms to get this form. So here, and secondly, on the right hand side I have only cosine. So I have an option for the cosine of 2a, 3 options. I'll use the second one, changing cosine 2a into cosine square a. So here I can use it as 2 cosine square 2a minus 1. Cosine 4a, using this identity, I have used the half angle, 4a becomes 2a, 2 cosine square 2a minus 1 plus 4. Using the same identity here, I'll write 2 cos square half of angle 2a is a. This 2a again I have to change. So for that purpose, formula is for 2a, not for cos square 2a. So I'm writing it as cos 2a whole square. You can, here I got cos square a, so I'll have to keep the a. So I just have to simplify, 4 2s are 8, cos square a minus 4. 2, again I'm using the same identity, 2 cos square a minus 1 square plus 8 cos square a minus 1 minus 4 becomes minus 5. Here you have to use identity a minus b whole square. So using that identity, I can write it as 4 cos 4a square minus 2ab will be 4 cos square a plus 1. So I have used a square minus 2ab plus b square. Identity I have used to remove this square on this bracket, plus 8 cos square a minus 5. Simplifying, we got 8 cos 4a minus 8 cos square a, 2 4s are 8 cos square a plus 2 plus 8 cos square A minus 5. These two terms get cancelled. We're left with 8 cos 4A plus 2 and minus 5 gives me minus 3. That is right hand side. Identity is proved. So again in this question, we targeted it 4A and 2A. So using the double angle formula, I have changed 4A and 2A into cos A. So I targeted it 4A and 2A and tried to change it into cos A. That's it. There is no other approach in it. Otherwise, we are just simplifying, applying the basic rules. Question number 4 says 8 sine square x cos square x is equal to 1 minus cos 4x. So again, I can target 4x to change it into sin x and cos x. Or I can use the left hand side as well. Let's try the left hand side. Just to add an idea or share an idea with you, I'm going to try the left hand side. 8 sine square cos square. I'm going to write it as 2 into 2 sine x cos x square. If I apply square on it, 2 square becomes 4, 4 twos are 8. I've just written this expression in this form. If I take square of 2, it will become 4, 4 twos are 8. The same expression, sine square, cos square. The same expression written in a different form. I just want to use this expression. Identity. Sine 2a is equal to 2 sine a cos a. For that purpose, I have arranged it in this form. So it becomes 2 sine 2x and square is there. On the right hand side, I have only cos. I'll try to change this sign into cos. So I can write it as 2 into 1 minus, first of all, I'll write it 2 sine square 2x. So 2 sine square 2x can be changed into 1 minus cos square 2x. I'm just using this basic identity, sine square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. Because I had sine square 2x, so it will be 1 minus cos square 2x. So it is 2 minus 2 cos square 2x. So I want to change cos square 2x into cos 4x. For that purpose, I need this identity. I need this identity. To change cos square 2x into cos 4x, I need 2 cos square, but I need minus 1. For that purpose, what I am going to do is, I am going to write it as 2 minus 2 cos square 2x. Inside the bracket, just I'm going to keep 2 cos square x. I need 2 cos square, so 2 cos square 2x. I'm going to subtract 1 and I'm going to add 1. Now, 2 cos square 2x minus 1. If I apply this identity on it, I have this form, and it can be changed into double angle. So double of 2x will be 4x. So I'll left with 2 minus, it can be written as cos 4x, and there is a plus 1. Two minus cos 4x minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1 minus cos 4x. So 1 minus cos 4x is over right hand side. I just solve this question in a different way just to show that it is not impossible to start from the other side. I can change x into 4x as well, but it is a bit convenient to change 4x into x as we did in the previous 3 examples. But in this example, I just converted x, tried to convert x into 4x. So it is not impossible, but it is a bit difficult as compared to the previous technique. So that's all from my side for today. Inshallah, tomorrow we will discuss a few more problems from the past papers, and then we'll jump to the next exercise. Thank you.